Hello, welcome to this pick a pile reading plus meditation. We will begin with a meditation. Then I'm not decided on, does that make sense? I'm not decided on, it makes sense, but it shouldn't have in the way that I was trying to say it. I might do a collective reading and then do the pile selection, or not. We'll see. Maybe we'll go straight from meditation to the pile selection for the normal pick piles. Yes. So this reading, whole video, meditation, everything channel is for all beings, everything in existence, the collective of existence, of infinity. And yes, I think that is all. I think we'll begin with the meditation. I want to hold lapis lazuli. I want to note also already, for those of you who are staying for this portion, I saw, when I was just closing my eyes before this, I saw like a pyramid, a crystal pyramid, and it had really light colours. It was like a lot of clear, but with some kind of like opaly rainbow colours in it, or particular colours. I want to say it might be different for a lot of you. Some of you may have this crystal and there's a call to bring that into this meditation. Some of you, me saying that made you think of another crystal that you'd like to bring with you. It's all guided. We're all bringing these different beings in for this. Oh, I just got the message like some of you have a being, like a crystal, that would like to be a part of this, and it's like that. Yes, they can be a part of it just through conscious connection, but it's like that there was some sort of really sweetness of you bringing them, like deliberately bringing them with you. It made it feel very special. So yeah, some of you may have, it could even be like a pillow or like a teddy or a plant, or a pet or a best friend, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if this meditation will have a lot to do with connection then, because I was already intending it to be connecting with higher beings or just other beings. Yeah, okay. We're gonna begin the meditation. So get comfy. You wanna close your eyes, if you wanna sit down, if you wanna do it cross-legged, or if you wanna be moving during the meditation or laying down. I think I already said that. Anything. Do whatever feels best for you. I almost said do whatever feels comfiest for you. So some of you may want to create a space that's particularly comforting for you. And just begin by breathing in a way that suits you. I'm feeling particularly drawn in this moment to breathing in as deeply as I can, having long inhales and long exhales. Feeling a lot of release as I exhale, and feeling the rejuvenation of the inhale. I kind of feel like the inhale is loosening all the tightness, and then with the exhale, it's clearing that what has been loosened, that is ready to be released. So just breathing in and out and in, or in whichever way your creature, your body likes to breathe. I'm familiar with in and out and in and out. But maybe your being likes to breathe in a different kind of cyclical way, or maybe it's not cyclical for you. Just bring awareness to what kind of breathing you have, or would like to have, or the kind of breathing that you're intending to have for this little pocket of conscious awareness, of love, this pocket of comfort and connection that we're creating together. There's a lot surrounding the heart in this space. I'm going to be bringing a lot of healing energy through in this little session for us. You may feel tingles, you may see colours. Whatever experience you have is just perfect. The numbers 46 could be significant for you too. I'm feeling a lot of nervous energy, but it's nervous in a way that for a lot of you is more stored. It's like this meditation is helping you to release that stored nervousness. So just allowing that knowledge to bring more fluidity in its release, in this natural progression of becoming more and more of love, more and more aligned with the truth of who you are, allowing your soul to be expressed more clearly, more easily. Some of you may feel called to be making sounds also, particularly sounds to do with release. I'm feeling owl energy also, like ooh, energies of release. I want to call your awareness to a sort of jiggling of energies. You might want to jiggle your body around, shake off all that is loose and ready to be shaken off, all that is attached, that is not of you, is not of your soul essence, is not of the essence that you wish to embody. Some of you will see all that is being released, and you'll see it becoming one with the earth, or with the planet that you're on, or the realm that you're in. You'll feel all that is being released from you take on its own new form. It's now separated from you, and it gets to go off on its own little journey, live its own life. Just like compost. It's like eating the apple and having the core remain, chucking that core in the bin and having that degrade and go down, be processed, gobbled up by the planet and be the fertilizer, the love of other plants like trees, healing the cycles and the expression of life, I want to say, that comes out in nature. whatever nature is to you. Even that which is seemingly detached is attached. And we're all just moving within one greater connected universe, connected space, connected creature, connected self, connected plant, connected crystal, whatever word resonates most for you in meaning us, all that we are. The collective existence, the one, the everything. I'm gonna call you now, call on you. I want to invite you now to imagine a stream of beautifully translucent, clear light flowing through your vessel, or flowing through that which you consider your current embodiment, allowing it to become you, having it be pure and still and vibrant, or perhaps having it be flowing through and moving you and moving around you. Maybe it feels particularly cleansing, or maybe it feels particularly invigorating or magical. Mine feels like a rainbow. A crystal rainbow. And it's very moving. Actually, there's two layers to mine. One is completely still, like a crystal. It's crystallized. It's I want to say it's bright-eyed. It's like an eye. It moves and it sees, but it is seemingly still, or seeing from one particular place within me. And then there's another layer, which is so flowing and moving and giggly. And allow these clear energies to feel like a mirror, showing you the truth of your soul, so showing you the truth of who you are, allowing you to feel into yourself, or onto yourself, within yourself, above yourself, yourself. Some of you may feel called to imagine this clear energy, almost water-like, like jelly almost, becoming different shapes that you resonate with. For example, a pyramid. Maybe it feels as though you are sat within this pyramid of clear, translucent, opaly, rainbowy, crystalline light. And it's all showing you the divinity of who you are. Maybe this particularly connects some of you with particular beings that resonate with your soul, resonate with your heart, with who you are, with your spirit, your essence. Maybe this feels like other beings coming into your pyramid with you, or maybe you're seeing other beings in their own pyramids of the same coloured, same patterned light as you, or similar. Or maybe for you it simply feels like when you have this mirrored clarity of your own soul, it feels like you're looking at that soul of a higher collective, a grander being than simply you alone. Maybe the reflection of yourself feels like the reflection of many. Many you call home. Many that feel just like you. Many that help you feel more and more like yourself. Like yourself that is so loved and so at home, at peace, just where you belong. Just allowing this state to feel so healing, just as it is. And allowing yourself to simply enjoy this space, knowing that you can always come to this space. Wherever you are, however you're feeling, this space is here for you, ever existent. Ever loving, ever filled with connectivity. Connectivity to who you are, and thus all that resonates with your soul, with you, with your purity. Purity of who you are. And feeling yourself in this pyramid, or whatever shape that you feel that you are embodied in, that is protecting you, that is holding you in this current space. Feeling that, knowing that this space is completely and completely true. It is completely and completely authentic to you. It is allowing you to connect to energies that you have long desired to connect to. It is creating an openness for you without you needing to do anything but simply be, knowing that everything that resonates with you is aligning with you here in this space. So simply draw attention to your breath, as all you need to do is be present, which is to say nothing. There's nothing that you need to do. And having this awareness of the simple acceptance of all that is in this space allows you to feel even more accepting, even more in flow, even more loved, nurtured and healed. Now, if you'd like to stay in this state for longer, feel free to pause the video, turn off the device it's on, or simply turn the volume down. But for those of you who are ready to begin with the reading the rest of this video, then feel free to reawaken to your body, to the surrounding you're in, as you come back to your open eyes, your open reality. I'm really gonna have to find a word for this state to return to after meditating. Either that, or yeah, it's more like I don't really need to find a word for it. What I want to find is more clarity on what it is. What am I even trying to say? That's why I can't find a word for it. I don't quite understand it. So I'm intending to understand that. I'm going to allow that clarity to come through whenever it wants to. Turn my phone battery on. Ah, cool. Cool. Are you gonna begin straight away? I feel like some of us are still like waking up or something. I feel like a slow something. Like my body almost doesn't want to begin the readings. Ah, that's why. We're gonna do a collective reading now. So, get my trusty deck out. Actually, I'm kind of wanting, before the trusty deck, the trusty basket. I feel weird. This feels weird. It just feels like loads of you are still in meditation. That's the energy. It's really interesting that I kind of felt like the meditation was going to continue on longer. The way it feels doing the meditations at the start, it's like I feel like I'm guided to stop it as soon as it's got to its peak. It's like once everyone is really in the energy that's intended as a collective to reach, once they've like got to the part where they can now do it themselves, like they can explore that energy themselves now, that's when I get called to stop it. But it feels so weird because it's like we're so in the flow. It's like as soon as the flow is fully there, then it's like, okay, stop. But it's just because everyone can then continue in their own state. And I guess like the whole point of this meditation was to provide that space. What am I even saying? I feel like there's a message in this for someone, in this for the collective. I'm not sure what. Maybe simple clarity of what that meditation is for you. Like getting you to the point where you can then go off and do have your own experience of it. It could be, I feel called to say you can use that meditation as a beginning point. So like say you have a particular desire for a meditation, like you want to journey somewhere, you can use that as like the beginning, and then you can it like provides you with a cleanse of sorts, or like it gets you into the state of being that then you're more open to the kind of journey that you're wishing to go on, something along those lines. So what do you think? Trust your inner knowing, aka intuition. Yeah, I guess there's a message here. The reason why I'm explaining all of this about, we're in the reading portion of the video, but I'm talking about the meditation. So some of you might not have even come from the meditation, and the message is that you yourself are the power. It's like there's a message of allowing your external to guide you to a state of which you can then expand in the direction of your own choosing. Yeah, it's because it's like I don't want to, well, how I'm feeling right now about that meditation, which is related to this reading. I don't want to do meditations where I am like guiding the entire meditation. I want to provide, in this moment I'm feeling like I'm wanting to provide the like jump pad for you to then jump on, to choose to go to wherever you want, or choose to experience whatever you want. So there's just something about the self. We've got celebrate. There's a really lovely energy here. And earth. Yeah, because this is like a part of the three paper collective. There's earth, harmony, and creation. And earth is the first one, and it just goes again with what I was trying to say of like, that meditation is the first, it's just the beginning point, and then you do what you want from that. I want more details. Help me understand. Beautiful deck, help me understand. What is this message? I'm feeling so many loving energies. It's quite delicious. So we've got two cards. This guy and this guy. When I said that, I was being drawn to the sky. Like, it sounded like I was saying the sky. And funnily enough, neither of them look like the sky. And we even have like the opposite of the sky, which is earth. But this is making me think of going really deep. I'm seeing it like, I don't know how to explain that other than just going really deep. That's what I'm seeing from that. But it's like, it's almost a still deepness. Because this, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find the words for this. It's like there's a lot of water here is what it feels like. And one huge building which is sturdy. It all feels, and so much energy coming down from above. It just feels to me so fixed still, even though there's a lot of movement and even possibly 3 buildings above or within the water in front of the huge building or part of the huge building. It's like so much movement and yet all from within. I'm not getting the message. So we're getting an animal card. Da 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 da! I love this deck. I love this deck. I feel so loved in this energy. There's such a loving energy here. Very soulful. I haven't looked at the back of that my personal pencil deck either. It's, the whole deck is just on the floor, down, faced downwards. And I feel like you're doing that. It's like, in order for you to understand or find the light, it's like you're not flipping the deck over, you're going through the entire deck and then you're gonna look up as it's on the floor faced up. Like you're beneath the floor looking at it as it's on the floor face down. I guess take that as it resonates. I'm not getting like a particular message coming through. And I want those two actually. And the back of the deck is Ladybug. Good luck. And we have Grizzly Bear, Power, Tiger, Fire, and Pronghorn, Action. A lot of, that felt like a lot of masculine energy there. A lot of like potent energy. And now I'm even seeing the Ladybug as like fiery. Usually it's like really peaceful. And under that black jaguar, like there's a lot of like energy. Like there's a lot of energy itself, I want to say. And I feel like you're directing it inwardly. Or you're directing it somewhere. It's like you're using your intuition to decide where it goes. What have we got here? This one. A lot of these cards do have, like, I have a fair many that are quite like, I want to say divine counterparty, or just like mirror energy. And this is one of them. Why did I feel the need to say there's a lot of cards like that though? It's not a bunch, it's just a few. I'm seeing none of them as I'm splitting the deck. Celebrate. Maybe you've like recently done a really powerful meditation of sorts. Trust your knowing, intuition. I almost feel like this reading wants to be like a confirmation of sorts for you. What is this reading? Like collective reading. What am I supposed to be saying? Anything for you. I just randomly heard the Oliver Twist song. I'd do anything for you, dear, anything. Multitasker, web weaver, so many decks, ... Loving the present, not finishing projects, inspiration. This is basically just the card that this. I don't remember doing this at all. Writing this, but it looks just like me. This is me. Also, web weaver is, funnily enough, I almost never have this here, but this time I have it here. It's this card from a deck that is currently just paper. Web weaver, multitasker. I feel like it's not saying that that's necessarily you, like the a multitasker, for example. It's more just the energy of self, like, because I'm relating to that, to me very strongly right now. Something about your soul and understanding, or deepening your understanding, or am I gonna get a I just heard, I was gonna say, am I gonna get like a clear message for this collective reading? And I just heard like, nope. But not in that way, but I heard it in a very funny way. And but it was also a way of like, but you're saying the things, you're picking up on the energy of it. There's just not supposed to be a clear, concise message. It's just supposed to be speaking of this awareness of the soul, and that can come in many different ways, but it seems like all of you in some way have developed a relationship with yourself that you're loving, or like a specific, maybe some of you have come to a specific milestone with your connection with yourself, or with the way in which you relate to yourself, like your idea of self. Maybe because of the growth that you have, I don't want to say it like that. I want to say we had like fire, power and action. Feels like something you've been able to act on because, or like surrounding your soul or surrounding yourself. Either it's like because of something surrounding your like awareness of self, or just growth in general, you've been able to act on something particular surrounding yourself, surrounding your soul, or it's like because of your something surrounding self and soul, then you've been able to do something that you've always wanted to do. Something to do with a celebration surrounding yourself. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Take it as you may. What is that? How does that even make sense? Take it as you may. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack away now. Feel free to head to the pile selection in the time-stamped description box or comment section, or stay with me as I pack away. Wanna shuffle though. I don't want them. I didn't want that card at the back. Flop. Yeah, I want that card. It was like a dragon-y kind of card that went in the flopped over part, but I wanted this one to be on the back. Oh, when I showed it, it felt so beautiful and fit this energy so perfectly. I wasn't seeing it like that until I showed it to you. So there's something about your like awareness of energy, your awareness of the beauty of yourself, of what you currently have, which again surrounds yourself, or your soul. It's like, I want to say soul in particular, not just self. It's like a sacredness to it. Or maybe it's just like denoting that you have like deepened your relationship to what you consider yourself. Like yourself is more like your soul now to you. I don't know, I'm just a little pixie. That is the first time I've ever said or thought that. I'm just a little pixie. Interesting. I really want that deck for pile number 1. I haven't even got to them, but I'm leaving it out. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to actually create the pile selection, I forgot. I brought my paper cards for the pile selection, but I have 2 different sizes because I was basically the print. My house's printer was using up a lot of colour for the big one, so then I was like, okay, let's try making them smaller, and then I just ended up not printing all the cards from this deck I've created, so I just have a small selection. And I since there's only 3 of the small ones, there was no point in me bringing them, but I did anyway because I felt like it, and I ended up needing to show the small ones, so good. So which cards do we use? We have Heart's Value, we have Winding Trails of Insight, we have Love, we have Infinite Possibilities, that's going to be pile number 3 or maybe 3. We have Message to Self. Who do you be? Someone, haven't decided who. Creative Uniqueness. Light on the Ice. Maybe we have Light on the Ice. I don't really, like, I kind of don't want it, but I kind of do. We're going to put him after pile 3. Then we have Gobble, swoggle, Fire, and Self-Permission. I'm gonna, okay, that, then that, and I think we might be doing 5 piles again today. What else? Okay, we'll do Heart's Value. Or, so either we do those 5 that I put down there, or we do the only 4 that I didn't choose. That would be kind of fun. The ones that I didn't choose. Why would I choose that? I'm gonna do that, that's so fun. I even ordered the ones that I put down. I just said that like putting down an animal like a pet. Not gonna get into that message. Why do I feel that? Maybe some of you are considering it and don't want to think about it. My love to you. Okay. I think we're ready for the pile selection. Should I get crystals? No. No. Okay, let's see if this will work. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. This, I'm gonna have to take you off and hand do it. Let's see how I can, if I do it this way, then it might be front facing for you. Is that working? I'm gonna hold it like that. Hello, pile selection. I'm currently holding the camera and this is really weird, but these are your piles from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going self-permission, love, creative uniqueness, and gobble, swoggle, fire. So choose and I'll see you at your pile. I was like looking up at the camera. Now let's put you back on charge. Oh, that was fun. Cool, we'll go with that. Do I have a bubble? Do I want to get a bubble? I do. Yeah. Water. Cool. I wanted to say gross then, like as if the water didn't taste good. Cool. I feel a bit out of it now. Welcome in, pile number 1. You chose the self-permission green card. Green. I'm kind of seeing this like a portal already, like a door, but like a veiled door. And I'm kind of seeing it like this hand has been opening, like see this is, it's like this is the curtain that it's pulling across. Like it was all green on front, but you've opened the door. You've unveiled this like secret passageway of sorts. Oh, it's a bit tilted, isn't it? Maybe that's better. Yeah, you've unveiled this like secret passageway, and with the water underneath it, it feels like that you've been on an adventure to get here. So the self-permission card is all about recognizing that you are the only one that feels what you feel, and thus you are the only one that can validate yourself. You're the only one that can decide, actually, I do feel this way and that is okay. Let me tap into the energy a bit more. Because it doesn't feel particularly like strugglesome, which is what this card can sometimes feel like. It can sometimes feel like you're struggling and you need to recognize that you're struggling, but you feel like you can't because other people might view your situation and think, oh, that's nothing, but you feel the way you feel, and so you can give yourself that permission. But I almost want to say that's not what you're experiencing. I want to get some Sacred Sea Oracle cards. Yeah, there's something about that ocean at the bottom. Like you've been on an adventure, you've been on a journey to get to where you've got to. I want to say it's like this whole journey hasn't been straightforward for you, and yet you have found something really, really special. Whee! Oh, that's beautiful. We have Manta Ray Mother, compassionate kindness. Oh, maybe this is like you are this energy for others. It's like you are that compassionate hand. You are the one that makes others feel like they have like permission themselves. It's like you are the one that gives others that motherly energy of acceptance. Okay, maybe. Akashic Guide, we've got 4 also. 4 feels very motherly to me. But also, like I'm seeing loads of mountains, and like even this at the bottom kind of looks like a gate. Like it feels really secure. So mother and father energy into one is kind of what I'm getting from this. Like you provide such a stable space of love for others because you've done that for yourself. Like you didn't always hold that particularly for yourself, and so you learned to do that for yourself, to provide yourself with that stable, loving energy. Yeah, and now it's like the day is clearing and you're opening up a whole, I want to say it's like a new not pocket of energy, a new like labyrinth, or a new, not labyrinth, a new party, a new like chamber, a new like horizon, like whole loads of energies. I also want to say like it's like you've uncovered this treasure, you've uncovered this door that now others can also walk through. Deepen self-knowledge, Akashic Gaia gateway, huh? The clouds are so standing out to me on this, and it's making me want to just stare at my own clouds, but I wasn't getting anything for them. The clouds are clearing, that could be a message. Golden yellow energy also, or bronze energy even. I feel like you cloud gazing could get a lot of messages if you resonate with that. Also, I just saw like a mermaid's tail, this pink part. Let's use my own deck. my own other deck, I guess. Ah, hair. Hair being extremely wise, and it was like wrapped around like a holder of wisdom and like sensitivity, like picking up, and I was being drawn to putting my hair up for you. Yeah, and that makes me feel like it's like you've collected, it's like once it was, when it was down, it was like you had collected all of this knowledge, all of this wisdom, and now it's time to put your hair up. Like it's time to like secure all that wisdom. And it's not like you have to like you need to secure the wisdom. It's like it's within you, but it's more like you can secure your hair now. You can put your hair up now because you've felt it all, you've acquired what you sought out to acquire. Something along those lines. But yeah, that message of the hair was wrapped around my finger, and I kind of felt like, ooh, like get it off me. There could be a message that not everyone will associate your wisdom with what you associate it with. Wisdom. Some people may feel your love and want to run. Like some people may want to shake you off. Like you're too. It's just too triggering. That kind of a thing. You may be like a very potent soul. Like you've come into your soul to such a degree that you hold a very potent energy. I'm looking at the manta ray mother, and it's like, though she's so motherly, it's like I can imagine the manta ray being an energy that not everyone wants to look at. It like, for the first time I'm seeing this, like, yeah, it's like to some eyes it's like just like a head, and it's like creepy, or they don't understand how it works. Like how, like, why are you, I almost want to say why, like why are you like that? So that could be some people's reaction to you. I feel like it's interesting that I'm wanting to speak about other people's outlook on you, because I feel like you're actually someone who's very self-focused. So it's almost providing more clarity on yourself through seeing yourself through the eyes of others. That message came up in yesterday also. So there could be a reading in the previous pick a pile. The one that doesn't have a meditation at the start. This is the card that came out for you. It really reminds me of the manta ray mother, actually, in energy. Does it go like that? I don't know which way up this one goes. Maybe it goes like that instead. When I like watch these videos back, sometimes I see and I'm like, that is so, like, why would you think it went that way? I think that happened once. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, that's the message. That's why I said that, because some people are, I don't want to say in the future, like some people are currently for you really questioning why you do the things you do, or why you are the way you are. Like, why would you do that? But, and I feel like this self-permission card could also reflect this perhaps questioning you have of yourself, and it could, all these energies on the outside that are like questioning you, it could have you really have feel a need to ground into yourself even further. And I'm really noticing the raindrops, the tears, which is happening because of this unveiling of the door. It's like because of you opening the door, like bringing the light through, other people, like you're needing to shed. You're needing to shed, and in one way you're needing to shed, but another message is like, what is it? It's gone. I'm gonna keep it down. Maybe that was why. It's like you're needing to cry tears, but it feels like you're feeling your emotions, but you're not getting carried away by them. I feel like in the past it may have like taken you out of yourself and you've cried tears of like, why don't they accept me kind of thing. But this is like, and that from a space of like really wanting that, like kind of pushing your energy outwards towards those who don't accept you. But now your energy feels extremely sovereign. It feels powerful, being held within itself. It knows what it is. It feels like you allow yourself to cry those tears when you feel those emotions, when those external influences do influence you. But it's like a washing. It almost feels cleansing to you, or it's refreshing to watch yourself allow yourself to cry. Maybe you didn't used to allow yourself to cry, or maybe this time there's something about like the way that you're navigating your current circumstances is really beautiful. And I'm seeing I'm being brought to my guides right now, but it's like your guides, that they want to say you're navigating this really well. Or like, they don't even want to say that. I feel like it's more like they just want me to bring awareness to you that they are seeing your situation or how you're navigating it. It's more like perhaps you connecting with how your guides see you right now would be clarifying or reassuring of actually, yes, you are being very centered, very aligned with love. Because that's the thing with this situation, it feels like there could be others who view the way that you are acting, the way that you are being, as very unloving. But it's just coming from your love is triggering them. Yeah, that's how it feels. It's a really beautiful energy I wanna repeat. It's like you're not in the most you're not like out of the trenches, or you're this card is coming up. You're in, I want to say you're in the deep waters. I heard now at the end of that, like you're in the deep waters now, but you're not allowing your fears to overwhelm you. You're feeling them, but allowing them to flow through you. Yeah. I keep wanting to like reassure you that you're navigating this really well. Yeah, I think we might get like one more animal card, and then I feel like that might be it for your reading. Because it doesn't seem like, it feels like you're doing really well. There's not really anything that needs to be adjusted or elaborated too much on. That I want to remind you again of that cloud, like cloud watching. You really might get some messages from the clouds. Rose pink dragon, love. You are so full of love, and it's like emanating out of you, and yet it's like you're holding it for yourself too. It's like, I want to say all the petals around, like they're catching other people's eyes. Your beauty, yeah. But it's like you remain looking up, you remain in this upward loving trajectory, or just simply like it kind of looks like she's in a cloud. And I'm particularly noting how I said she. I wouldn't usually. She is in a cloud. So something about the divine feminine within you, maybe? Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to that was wrong. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. I wonder if I keep showing that. That's so loving. This entire reading, you are such a loving being. It's like, it's so clean, I want to say. So clean and pure, just love. Clean. You might really love meditations of feeling like cleaning light come through you, because I feel like you're such a clean soul that like any like fragment of dust would just feel like a boulder. And it's just like bringing your awareness to the like cleanness of your being. It just like helps you feel into who you are more, or it helps you, I think you just like it. Maybe it's just confirmation of that. It's like you don't need to do cleansing meditations, I would say. It's like you naturally have that kind of aura. Like you naturally just emanate very much love, and I don't know, I just kind of want to say your aura like cycles. It like cleans itself. But or doesn't get dirty, maybe, that kind of thing. But, and that's why I said it's like you enjoy the meditation instead of you needing it. So that could be confirmation for some. Oh, this is adorable. The back of the deck is rat. The rat card, it might be my favourite card in this animal deck. Yeah. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Archangels Gabriel and Zadkiel. The rat card speaks all about, I'm being selfish now in I want to hold it up for you, but I also want to just like keep it on my heart right now. There's something like I want to advise, or like I want to give an example of how you could do this in your life somehow. I'm not sure how. If you have a pet rat, like maybe holding them around your heart, or a rat toy, or a rat spirit guide, you want to just hold them around your heart. What was I saying? Oh yeah, rat. This card speaks about how rats have been kind of hated on by humanity, and that they came here to like clean, yeah, to clean the streets, kind of. I'm gonna say it like that at least. But that they remain true to their heart's mission, or I don't remember it very well, but it had such a loving energy of being misunderstood and yet being so pure. It's like the rats are just so loving, but they get hated on. Like that's the energy. And it just, yeah, this sums up your reading so well. You're so full of love, and yet people will misunderstand you. And yet the deck split to this. It's like, and yet you just flow through it so well. Like others misunderstanding you just allow that experience. You allow that experience because you can recognize the love in them and the love in having all these experiences mingle, weave together into the one collective experience. You have such like a beautifully wonderful perspective. and I want to say like heart, more like your being, not necessarily like your mind in particular within this reading. Like the focus wants to be on like your heart and who you are. Such a loving being, such loving intention. It's more like you just want the best for everyone, I feel like. Yeah. Okay, pile number 1, I'm gonna leave your reading there. This has been a pleasure. Namaste. The video will remain on while I pack away. However, I can send you off now. Unless you like being with me in these parts. Sometimes we have a bit of fun. I feel like there's a reason I said that time. I think I like burnt my entire face a little bit the other day, but my lips, the lower ones in particular, I think I burnt them. And now they're like sore. And particularly like more red than usual. So it kind of makes me feel or like look like I have lipstick on. At least I think it does. I don't wear makeup, so like any like reddening of the lips is like, oh, makeup. I feel like there's a message in that. Why I felt the desire to express that. For some of you who forgot about the clouds message, yeah, that's what it was. I just imagine someone like being so like someone who gets sunburnt really easily, being like desperate to be outside, but to not get sunburned, but also not to like put on sunscreen or like put a cap on or anything, and they were just like running under the clouds. Like there's just like one cloud in the sky and it's like they need to chase after it because they need to stay under it. That's phony. I feel like showing you this card. Okay, I want to get runes for part number 2. Okay, who is 2? I'm almost certain that I put these down in the right way, but I'm not certain. So hopefully pile number 2 is love. Otherwise I'm doing like pile number 3. I'll just have to swap the timestamps around, I guess. Okay, welcome in pile number 2. You hopefully are pile number 2. I can't quite remember the order. Yes, but you are this pile, the love pile. This card is all about like a friendship, like divine love, and kind of feeling the connectivity of everything wherever you are, of nature a lot for me. This card, at least right now, is reminding me of nature, and I'm being drawn to the fact that because of my printer, it's like streaks of pink coming through, which is feeling like love. I also want to get runes for you already. I feel like drawing attention to the fact that I want to close my eyes right now. Some of you, when you close your eyes, you might want to imagine sinking into the planet you're on and like becoming that planet. That might help you connect to your already connection to the planet. And growing wow, yeah, some of you could go on like a really long journeying kind of a meditation with this. Yeah, I want to say follow the trail, like imagine yourself becoming your planet, and then like a tree growing from you, or you becoming the tree from the ground, and then you becoming like the bird on the tree, or the leaves, and then them falling and then becoming the ground again, and seeing where that takes you, maybe down into the planet. Like I feel like there's a journey that can be had here. And infinity, yeah, it's like something about the cycles of your planet. And I'm really being drawn to the third eye here too, which now I wasn't sure why, but now it's just kind of feeling like a confirmation of, in your mind, imagining this. Anything else? I want to almost suggest like doing magic within. Like I feel like there's something that you like connecting with externally that brings you deep comfort. This could be animals, this could be like you do magic craft, like you do spells or something. This could be just simple writing, or there's something that you like or that you have been bonding with lately, a particular energy externally, and there's a call to explore this within yourself and see where that takes you. Yes, I love that. We got Isa. I wanted to say one, Isa, like it was as if it was the first rune. So I guess this being the number 1 could be significant. 1. Isa, stagnation. Doesn't feel like... Is there a stagnation here? I almost feel like you might have time, like you might not before have had time. I almost feel like this thing that you connect to externally came from you being in a rush, or like trying to find gratitude in a situation that was difficult, or like for example, kind of seeing someone like on their way to work and they don't like their work, so they're often unhappy on the drive there, but they decided that they wanted to find more peace and love, so they looked outside of them as they were driving to their work, and they saw birds, and they developed a deep appreciation for birds because that lit them up on this journey that they would take like every day. And now it's a call to explore birds from a new perspective. And I feel like repeating, because now you can. Now it's like you've either cleared enough within your own like mental body, emotional body, or physical body, like your physical environment or life. Maybe you're on holiday now, so you have more time, or you've created a new schedule, or you have a new, like, I don't know, life. So for some reason you have more time now, I feel like, or space. Let's get some animal cards. Why don't we? Let's get both animal decks. This one first. Okay, so pile number 2. Or love pile. Crystal Yellow Dragon. There may be some guides that want to work with you. Like this thing that you've been connecting with outside of yourself, it's like, and I feel like for a lot of you it's some part of nature. I feel like there's an expression of this, like the reason why you have connected so deeply with it is because it's also within, like it's also a spirit guide, or some close connection to your soul. There's a reflection of it within, like, or a reason. There's a reason why you have such a love for it, and you can explore this more. You can illuminate find more love for this thing, with this thing. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Crystal yellow dragon. Yeah, it feels like there's more that wants to be brought to your awareness. Also hyena, dare to be different. Yeah, it's just forming a different viewpoint. It's just seeing the same thing from a higher vantage point. At the back of the deck is Rose Pink Dragon. This was also in pile number 1. So some of you may have felt drawn to pile 1, but yeah, you have such a love for something, and it goes deeper. There's, for some of you, it's like you've had past lives with this essence, or like, and those past lives really could like light you up to experience, to embody more clarity and awareness of. The Kingfisher card as well as the Magenta Dragon wanted to come out too, with Bokbi, Archangel Bokbi. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Kingfisher, be patient and focused. There's something to be said there. Be patient and focused. I'm being really drawn to the like yellow stars, the yellow lights that seem to be like trailing towards this green light. And there's this one yellow dot on the fish. It kind of feels like this is you, this is that which you love, and it's like follow the trails of that which you love on one side, and find the like that what's reflecting those lights. Like I feel like there's a core of it. You're seeing the reflections of the core of it. For you, it just could be a soul. It could be a particular soul that, like your love of birds, for example. If like this is just an example. Love of birds, like you have a spirit guide who is a bird, or like a bird being, and that soul, the soul of that spirit guide is your, just, you love them so much. It's like you would become best buds with them, kind of thing, or feel so connected in life because of your connection with them. Something illuminating. I feel like I can't find the words to describe what this connection would feel like for you or do for you. Yeah, I can't find the words for it, and I'm not even close to being able to find the words for it. So that in and of itself could be significant for some of you. So Magenta Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Maybe that is why I couldn't find the words, because those are the words. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Dragon. Magenta Dragon. I'm being really drawn to the claws. White claws. Now I'm being drawn to the word claws, like, you know, like in writing, like two commas, like the claw, like a clause. Yeah, it's like I feel like what you've currently connected to is the clause of an entire, like, not just sentence but paragraph or book, and there's more. There's more to this. There's more to this thing that you love, and because of like some sort of standstill that you're at, you're able to explore it, or maybe this thing will illuminate why you're currently at a standstill, or what possible like stagnation is, or things that seem like blocks to you. I'm gonna say higher truth, full stop. Now let's get Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. Yeah. Raccoon. I love raccoon. And at the back is humpback whale singer. That feels so right for you. Ooh. Like, so soulful. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Yeah, there's like, your inner connection is guiding you at this time. This thing that's asking to be reflected back, to be understood more greatly within, is what will guide you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Yeah, I feel like because of the meditation at the beginning, or like that's what was showing me this, that all these readings are heavily connected to the soul. And I split the deck and orca whale. So whales could be significant. Adventure. Yes. So the actual cards that popped out for you were Coyote and Raccoonino. Two like tricksters. Two Sneakerinos. Revealer of truth and inventor. They got the smarts. And lots of creatures done be like who done got beef with them. Don't take things too seriously. Make time. Yeah, so playful. Both of them so playful. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. I want to swap that for avoid being the... What's the opposite of trickster? Become the trickster and practice tricking even more. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Yeah, it's like you can juggle integrity and tricking. There's something in the reason that I really wanted to like invite you to deceive or play, just play, not be so serious. Guess that was it. Oh, Coyote is like standing on the top of a hill looking down is what it feels, and the raccoons are sitting on a tree branch, like both are high up. Yeah, I think I'll channel some voice, some sing whale sounds. Channel some sounds because there's more to this message, and I feel like maybe sound is what will bring epiphanies for you, or this is simply going to be like a sort of activation for you. Cool. I almost want to note how I felt very drawn to doing it on that note. However, it wasn't necessarily coming, it's like it was coming through whole, but it wasn't particularly like pointed, I want to say. Okay, so there's a message in like how whole it was coming through for me. Like when I do those vibrations, sometimes like a very like almost piercing frequencies can come through, but that time it wasn't. It was all very deep. There's something about something, I'm not sure what to say other than whole. I want to get maybe a couple, maybe number cards. Let's get some numbers. Okay, messages for pile number 2. We have 49 and 101. 49, I love 49 because of 7 times 7. It just like, I don't know, there's something to that. Now my eye is kind of almost tearing up. It kind of, I just got the image of like someone put like a, it's like, this is from like a kid's movie or something. Despicable Me came to mind. Like a laser, like a red laser. I felt like someone red lasered me in the eye. What does that mean? Targeted. Yeah, it's like a red laser is kind of like a target. Now I'm imagining putting red laser along the wall and like having a cat like jump around and play with it. And you do have coyote and raccoon and hyena. Oh my god, how similar of an energy do those 3 have? I love that so much. Raccoon, coyote, and hyena. You have like an energy that could be very like non-accepted or like seen as just like mischievous. Is that the message, that other people are seeing you as mischievous, and that, or like you are mischievous and it's causing trouble? Dare to be different. Raccoon, invent, living life the way you want to live it. Revealer of truth, coyote. Yeah, it's just like you may resonate with pile 1. There's just a very strong energy of you being extremely playful and maybe having other people take that the wrong way, like, or having maybe even yourself a fear of you being misguided when actually you're just simply expressing the truth. Maybe this truth is dark and maybe other people don't quite feel comfortable or safe around it, but it's not that it's not comfortable or safe, it's just their experience of it has been distorted, I want to say, and you just simply live through the truth, live through play, live through experiencing life to its fullest, or experiencing life more lightheartedly. 49 and 101. It's interesting because like 50 feels like a milestone and 100 feels like a milestone, and you got 49, which is the one just before the milestone, and 101, which is just after the milestone. So not quite hitting the nail on the head. It's like, I feel like other people view you like that. It's like, and I want to say you have, I want to do it like 49 is first and then 101. It's like, actually you have the full spectrum. Like other people might be seeing it like, oh, you're 49, you're not like that. No, that's not the truth, it's 50. But what they don't see is that you have 49 all the way through to 101. So it's like you recognize the 50, but you're choosing to live through 49. And with 101, it's like they feel like 100 is the whole one. but you're simply experiencing 101. Also, like 101, I'm thinking like learning things, like some like beginning kind of classes can be like Spanish 101. 101, so learning this, I feel like it's in the way that you view the world, like your perspective isn't what is, some people aren't liking it. Or they're like trying to look for faults within it or something. Trying to look for faults within your perspective. And I feel like you were just like smiling back. You have so much playing cards. Even this like seemingly like, I usually see whales as very graceful, just kind of floating through the ocean. But this is like he's doing a backflip. Yeah, it's like you are that backflipping whale. It's like you're a whale, yes. But it's like people are seeing that you're doing a backflip and saying like, oh, you must not be a whale, or like you're not acting like a whale, or that's not a whale. But it's like, no, I'm just a whale and I'm doing a backflip. There's something there. I need clarity. What is this message about? Again, like pile number 1 and even the collective reading, there's like a bit of an airy, not quite on point feeling. Like kind of Piscean, I want to say. Ooh, that's a lot of writing there. I shall proceed to read it in a moment. The situation with Dimitri when, okay, this was a personal situation. I wasn't gonna put this on. Okay, the situation with Dimitri where I was manifesting him from the space of ready for love / a significant relationship, but when he came in, it was a no-go. So then it's like, so then it's not like I became unready. It's just that it was not him. It's just that it was not him. You are ready, you created this. Okay. Let's make Okay, so essentially, I'm gonna say it quite directly because you might be in the exact same situation. If not, then I'll get into that in a bit, probably. But you may have been wanting something so bad, and you may have you may have been ready for a relationship, and then you manifested someone in you met someone, but then that situation didn't play out smoothly. They weren't reflecting love back to you, and so you may be questioning yourself, questioning whether you were actually ready for love, whether you were aligning with love or not, because you met someone who wasn't reflecting that back to you. But actually it was never that you weren't ready. It was simply that it wasn't supposed to be with that person. Like, they just came to reflect something, and you can just say no to that and continue on. I feel like I'm not hitting the head on the tail, the tail on the donkey. Forgot about that game. Let it, cry, accept, refresh. Well, that kind of goes with my personal situation, how I was with that. Yeah, something difficult has happened for you, and it's time to let it go and not let that be a reflection of who you are. It's like you can there could have been someone that you really cared for, but who didn't understand you and maybe had specific ideas around who you were and you were so much more than that, or you were just simply different than that, different than what they were projecting you to be. And that may have been really difficult for you if you really desired them to see you. But the message is to allow for the experience that has happened to be, and to know that it wasn't reflecting that that's where you were at. It wasn't reflecting that you weren't ready for love or for the situation you were seeking. It's simply that the situation you were seeking from your heart was actually, it was just not what you had thought it was in the physical, or what had come in the physical. What your heart knew was beyond that. It was, the reason why this was difficult was because it actually didn't match what was in your heart, and you thought it would match what was in your heart, but it didn't. So that doesn't mean that what was in your heart was wrong. It just means that you matched it to something that wasn't what it was. So it's like, it doesn't change what was in the heart. It just means like it wasn't that. It's something else, and that something else is still there, ready to be reflected. But it's like a need to acknowledge that what you were experiencing just wasn't a reflection of your heart. It was a reflection of another part of you that was ready to be released. For example, confidence in yourself perhaps, or showing you love in other forms, or helping you find your own love. Okay, accepting the feelings you wish weren't yours, truth. This reading feels like it's kind of flip-flopped in a way. Or maybe it was always feeling like this, but I wasn't picking up on it. Yeah, accepting the feelings you wish weren't yours, seeing the truth, and that truth may be difficult to feel. Maybe I'm trying to relate this now to perhaps like that thing that I was saying that you loved outside. Maybe it wasn't necessarily nature, but maybe it was a person. Okay, people are a part of nature too. Maybe you can for some of you it might be a synchronicity that this person you associated with nature, and so understanding this person from the inside will provide a lot of clarity to you. Going within will help you to understand them and your true connection to them. Yeah. And you got no regrets too. Yeah, it's like acknowledging that you had, I feel like you had a really beautiful experience with someone, and you wouldn't go back and not have it. It was a wonderful experience. It just wasn't the end, or it wasn't what you were looking for long term, or it wasn't what you it was just a part of your journey, a part of your path, and something that you valued, something that brought you, maybe it brought you a lot of disharmony, but it also led you to even greater harmony. You got the love card. I feel like there's so much around this reading of there being others who don't understand you. So I feel like there's people that you, or person that you've loved, that didn't understand you, didn't see the extent of you, or didn't see the truth of you, whose perspective didn't align with you. With the Isa rune coming out surrounding like stagnation, it could be that this situation or with this person, like your relationship with them, maybe it's currently stagnant, or maybe something just hasn't felt like it's moved on. Like maybe you haven't been able to move on from this person. That feels like that's right for most of you. So you haven't been able to move on from this person. And we have lots about let it out, cry, accept, refresh, accepting your feelings. I only allow in that which adds to my life. So understanding this connection, okay, not this connection necessarily, but yes, this connection, but understanding that whether you truly want something or not can easily be understood by seeing if it's something that adds to your life or does it take away. Does it confuse your life or does it bring clarity? Does it bring disruption or does it bring peace? Does it bring fear or does it bring love? And I feel like ultimately you're finding the love in this situation, but it's from a perspective where you're no longer allowing in that which takes from you, which feels like this situation doesn't understand you enough to give to you. It doesn't, it sees you as deceptive, and I feel like it sees you as deceptive because of your lightheartedness, of your lightness. It sees that whale doing a backflip, and like I feel like it wanted you to come back down and be a whale and just be like down here with me. I feel like what I was trying to say was I feel like it thinks you could be deceptive or flip-flopping whale crazy because I think it views itself that way. It's maybe afraid of you being to something, insert word, because it is afraid of its own reflection of that being itself. And I feel like you never really had this perspective on it. I feel like that is the reason why it didn't come up at the start, because I feel like you weren't suspecting of any deception at all. I feel like you are such an open being. Like, look how adorable and pure. It's just so like white, clean. It's like clear, like it just shows everything within it. It's there's no hiding here. But I feel like maybe this person for you was very hiding because I feel like it projected that onto you and that made you question yourself. And I feel like you need to know that a lot of the feelings it brought up within you were its feelings and not, or their feelings and not your own. And you actually, because where was it? I don't know where it was, but I'm getting now at least the feeling of like it was never about you, it was all about them. Because that, like, you are ready. You're so much more, and always were so much like wiser or more whole or more secure in yourself than they made you think. I almost want to say like you the truth of this connection, you'll feel it within. There may have been a long time of you not understanding it, and maybe now is time where you have the security in yourself, you have the clarity to be able to look at it again with greater clarity, and release. Or maybe you're within this situation and there's a call to find greater clarity, higher perspective, more perspective. I'm being drawn to the hyena card of Dare to Be Different again. I feel like you are naturally so expressive or so authentic. I think you're very authentic. very authentic, just purely yourself, purely truth. And maybe this connection made you question that, or just simply wasn't a reflection of that. They weren't authentic themselves. And even because there feels like a lot of sadness now, it's like perhaps you really loved them and wanted them to be able to be a part of your life, but there's a call to really question whether they were or are the level of maturity you are, I want to say. I keep drawing to coming back to like this back flipping whale. That's how I'm just seeing it now. Do they have the freedom to backflip too, or would you be leading a stagnant life with them? With the moon also, like illumination. I feel like you are willing to look deeper, and maybe this person was not, this being, this connection was not willing to see the truth because the truth scared them. Yeah, a lot around the heart. I feel like you're ready to feel into your heart more deeply. Feel into your knowing of the truth of this connection. Yeah, it's like tapping into the truth of the love, and also the truth of the mental clarity also. Okay, yeah, but that is your reading, pile number 2. This has been fun, interesting, introspective. Namaste. It's gonna stay on as I pack away, so feel free to leave or stay with me. Up to you. Yeah, I kind of feel like up to you. I feel like that wasn't a part of this connection. I feel like there was a way that it was done and your way was not accepted. I feel like you're very open, very playful. Like, I feel like you're so creative. It's like, take it day by day. And I feel like a lot of people left now because now this new energy is being brought through, which is, it has a particular focus on creativity and living in the moment with such clearness, such openness to whatever wants to present itself. It's just not, you're not fearing, you're very open to seeing the truth, no matter what the truth is. You just want the truth. Maybe for a lot of you, this person could have like hidden the truth from you. It's like you just wanted the truth, but they weren't willing to express that. Yeah, I feel like they might have like created tangles, like, I want to say like drama, like unnecessary drama. It's like you never needed to go on all those trails. It's like you just wanted to be and see. Okay. I'm just like really thinking about how that card came up. Like the name of the person was on there. Feels, don't love that. My 8th house Mercury, 8th house Cancer Mercury is like, hide. But I don't know, I was questioning like, should I cut it out or like what? But it goes with the whole authenticity thing, like it's okay, like clear, just the truth. And also the fact that I didn't open it to read it, like I opened it without reading it, I just showed it immediately, and I felt like that intentionally, it felt specific, and now it's like, yeah, because if you had read it, you probably wouldn't have showed it. See the divinity of intuition. Okay, cool. Cool. Pile number 3. Pretty sure this is pile number 3. Okay, welcome in pile number 3, creative uniqueness. I'm pretty sure you're pile number 3. If you're a different pile, like the creative uniqueness pile, whichever number you are. I've got 2 decks out for you to begin with, The Nightmare Before Christmas and Beyond the Mirror, and I'm noting how I want to get both decks out before beginning. I feel like you're setting up in some way. Not sure how. It's like I even want to stop once I've prepared and go to sleep. So I wonder if some of you have like something the next day and you've like set up and now you get to like enjoy the present moment of it being of being prepared, and yet it not being time for the actual thing yet. There could be more metaphorical too, of like you're ready for something but it's not coming, it's not time yet for it, but you know you're ready, like you've prepped, it's like you've done your part and now you can just wait and be excited. And like not necessarily even like think about the thing coming, it's just like rest for some of you, like because I said you can go to bed, like you can sleep. Okay, what are the messages coming through for creative uniqueness pile? 3 of Potions. Ah, love that energy. I love that image too. 3 hats. I'm noting how even though there's one huge hat, he's also holding a smaller hat, and the little guy at the back also has his smaller hat on beneath. What does that mean? There's so much like prepared energy here. It's like you've not only got the first hat, you've also got the second and the third. I wonder if some of you need like extra confirmation that everything has been taken care of so that you can play, because this is kind of the play, celebration, friends card. And like look what they're doing. Doesn't that just look like a movie, like goofy trope, like something funny is happening, or like they're just messing around, or like have fun. Like I wanted to say have fun, and I feel like you might need extra confirmation that you've done all that you need to do. So maybe that is what this reading is going to be about, continually telling you you've done it, you've done the work, you just need to wait now. Knight of Needles. Yeah, I feel like this is like there's a devil on your shoulder making you question if it's okay or not. And we've got the sun at the back, celebration. I want to read the sun card for you and hold it up. What's the sound the paper just made? Drums could be significant for you. Yeah, it's like drum roll, please. It's like, yes, the drums are out, the drum roll is happening. It's like it's leading up to whatever this thing that you're waiting for is, that you're sometimes can feel impatient about, or I want to say not even impatient. It's like, it's not that you wouldn't have the patience if you knew that you had done it all, but I feel like you just have this ingrained mindset that you always need to be doing more, you need to do to achieve. But this is like, no, you have to receive to achieve, you have to rest. You don't even have to. It's like, even if you don't, I feel like it will still come in. It feels like a the whole point is everything has been done. But I feel like your body is calling you, your spirit is calling you to play, to rest, to just relax in the way that feels most relaxing to you. And it doesn't have to be relaxing, but it's like most laid back, most breezy. So the sun card. When cloudy skies pass, the sun comes out, shining warmth and happiness on everyone's lives. The excitement, renewal energy, and joy Jack experiences when he discovers Christmas Town perfectly embody the energy of the Sun Tarot card. Upright. If you've been sad or troubled lately, the sun is a sign that you're about to feel a very positive shift in your life. Use this rejuvenating energy to connect with good friends and enjoy yourself. There's so much enthusiasm in this tarot card. It signifies a powerful time for inspiring brainstorming. There's something, yeah, very like cloudy. It's like you're unsure because there's like, this doesn't seem like a card that should have clouds or like wind. It should be clear and sunny and bright, but there's like this little brain guy of yours that is like, but I don't think it's done yet. I don't think I've done enough. I'm gonna put the sun actually back on. I was putting the sun card out on the table, but this was the back of the deck and I feel particularly like it needs to stay at the back. Okay, because it's like that energy that I just read, it's already there, it's already here. It's the undercurrent energy, it's not what we're talking about, it just is there already. There's nothing, it's not gonna go away, and it's not, I want to say it's not gonna get stronger any time. I just want to say like it's grounded, it's there. You don't need to push or pull, it just is there. Just experience it. Yeah. Okay, what other cards? Really? Surrender? You? No way. I can imagine there being, I was gonna say I can imagine you having watched lots of readings and them all saying like surrender, because I felt like either that or you just have a very strong intuition that you just know what the energy calls for in each time, because this whole energy feels like it might have been like this for a while, or you've known it for a while. How I was like joking with you, like, really surrender, because it just feels like you already know this. I even said at the start, like I had kind of laid out already what this reading was going to be. It's going to be me assuring you that it is okay to surrender, because it's like even if you know, you still need to keep reminding yourself. Okay, so that's the message. Even if you know the truth, in somehow you need to reaffirm it to yourself. How can you best reaffirm it to yourself? What is your heart calling you to do? What is your heart calling you back to love? Unfurling back to love. I'm gonna keep holding that up. The colour green might be really soothing for you, actually. Yeah, what would allow you to feel most at peace? What is peaceful for you? Or maybe even it would help for you to like write a sticky note. Like when you get the epiphany or like the clarity of knowing that everything is well, like write down a note of what you know would remind you of that you can refer back to when you become unsure. Or I feel like saying that it might be helpful to have like a plan in mind for if you do or when you do become unsure again. Like what will you do then to get you back to this state of knowing that all is well and you can literally just rest, do nothing. And not just you can, but you're invited to. Like there's nothing to do. That you don't have to. You can. Surrender. I think that card might have a lot of good stuff in the good old guidebook by ZIV. 48. Dun, dun, dun. Trust, letting go of control, free flow, receptivity, yin energy, inner knowing, intuition, synchronistic opportunities, getting out of your way. The path of least resistance. Yes, the path of least resistance. I feel like that would really resonate with you. The path of least resistance. Allowing who you naturally are to flourish. I'm gonna leave you to read the rest if you so desire. And there's another page at the back. To screenshot that, by the way. Not I won't read it up. Hold it up for long enough. Oh, I guess you can pause it. That's probably more accurate. Cool. Cool. Maybe loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will catch you. Yeah, trust even though things are not as you imagined. Stay poised and aligned with your purpose. At the last minute, the situation will reveal its magic. Surrender. That word, even maybe writing surrender, maybe that word would fit a lot for you. Yeah. It might be an animal card for... I feel like it will... it will just be confirmation. Like, I feel like the reading is done, but that this could just be extra confirmation if you so desire it. Okay. Pile number 3, creative uniqueness. Oh yeah, creativity could really help you at this time. But more than anything, I feel like it's this card is about having faith in your creations, or having faith, just having faith in general. I want to say having faith, having trust, but it's not like having trust in anything. It's like the trust of what you feel within something. Yeah, you're knowing. It's like you know to surrender because of a certain thing. Orca whale adventure. Haha, best card. One of the best cards. Best animal. Orca whale adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You're more powerful than you know. It kind of gives the vibes of at the start when I was giving that example of like you've prepped and now you go to sleep before the thing tomorrow. It kind of feels like you could be like going on an airplane the next day and you like got your bags packed, got your like clothes out on your desk chair. I don't know, where do you put your clothes? And on the back we have authentic, and under that we have infinite possibilities. Pinky. Okay. So yeah, that adventure card, a lot of you might be hoping to travel, or a particular is it just about travel? For those of you who know, you already know that that card was enough of a synchronicity or confirmation for you. Cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna leave your reading there, pal number 3. I love you very much, and sayonara. Bye bye. And video shall remain on as I pack away. That felt like a short reading, or at least concise. It was just like a clear message of rest. I guess that's what it was. Nothing to report. I kind of feel like using this deck next again. and drinking my water. Kind of want the crystal. Yeah, maybe we'll go those two. Butter, butter, butter. Is that it? Oh, my deck. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay, hello, pile number 4. You have the Gobble swoggle card. And I want to begin either with Sacred Sea or the Crystal Power Tarot. I think we're going to go Crystal Power Tarot first. What is your energy? I'm kind of seeing someone who's like a little bit of a genius, or like a little bit of a it's like I'm seeing someone like particularly with like a golden idea at the back, kind of like if you imagine my bunchy hair here, whatever you called that, a bun, as a golden orb, a golden light, and that golden light is an idea or a way of thinking. It's like ingenious, something ingenious. But I feel like you might I think you might be a little bit of a strange one, or like you might be quite quirky, or others would consider you weird, maybe. Kind of giving me like mad scientist vibes. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm being drawn to like the Kabbalah shape, or like the Tree of Life, which is making me feel, I trust what the universe brings me. It's making me feel of like someone who creates something that it's like goes over a lot of people's heads, or like it's like something that I feel like your mind understands things to a more, I want to say truthful, or like more aligned degree. It's a little bit like I'm imagining this concept that loads of people talk about, but they only ever get like the surface level. But it's not necessarily surface. They may go like 3 layers deep, but you'll understand like 11 layers deep. Something about the way your mind works that is kind of alluring, and like 10 of Swords. I see truth in this ending. Trust what the universe brings. 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna put them this way actually. And Death. Okay, endings for sure. Endings bringing beautiful new energy that it's like you're creating this, I want to say. Or is this just talking, yeah, you've got King of Swords at the back. It's like your mind is extremely powerful. You have a certain sense with your work, and your work can be anything. It can simply be life, like the vision you have of life. I want to understand the situation more. It's not making itself known to me. Whee! Okay. This one is actually particularly related to one fluorite crystal that I have. And it's reminding me of flying, like the thing in the middle looks like an angel or like a wing. Or an angel's wing. You also had two other cards flip out. These two have been taking spotlight. Well, this one has been taking spotlight. There's something about that, why I'm saying that for you. Spotlight. Maybe something that you have, something about your mind. Spotlight, spotlight, spotlight. It's like, the way I'm feeling about this card is that I know it so well now. And this card is about a crystal that it was one of the first crystals that I've had because I got it as a child. Before I found it on a beach before I knew what it was. And it's fluorite, which is all about the mind too. It can be quite hard, yet it can help you focus. I know that much. Something really homely about this energy, but it feels very, it feels like this could be about your work. I'm not sure if it's like the situation is quite homely, or it might just be that your energy is, I find it personally homely. This one being the final one. It's like a, what am I seeing this as? I'm seeing it as a guy, a being, and this is its eye, and this is its mouth going like, oh. Whooshing. Yeah, I feel like you have a plan in mind. You have something in mind. You have a direction, something you're creating, something that you use your mind to formulate that is quite ingenious in some way. And I see truth to this ending. It could be that you're being redirected to using this mind of yours in another field, or to work on something that you would find more freeing or more healing or more enjoyable. The old environment that you used to create from or create into could be changing, and you could be following more of like the direction of your home, of your heart more. Like you could be it might seem at the moment or in the coming time that you're being redirected. You could be, and it feels like to do with your creations or to do with your mind in some way. What is the back of the deck? What do we have? I'm gonna put them on the table. I wanted to say on the floor then. I'm gonna put them on the floor, which kind of feels like releasing too, like getting rid of something. This is reminding me of a magnet. It's like you're magnetizing something that's a much better fit for you, but you may not be able to see it fully yet, or maybe you can see it fully yet and you are just shifting through it. Can they see it? I feel like you know where you're going. I feel like you might be able to see it. This might just be confirmation of where you're heading, where you're redirecting is far more aligned with you. It's allowing you to, well, what is it allowing you to do? Where is it taking you? It's just taking you to yourself, your natural way of being, where you're most aligned. I just saw this as a target, like hitting the nail on the head. Anything else? I feel like you could be redirected to an area where like a lot of people might be working for you, or it just seems if you don't have people working for you or for your project, it would seem like it feels like the universe is working for you. Like a lot a lot of different energies are all coming together to fulfill something surrounding your mind. Okay. Do we have anything else? It feels quite cleared up. It feels either that's it, that's the reading. It was very quick. Or I want to show that up again. Either that's the reading, or the next message that I'll get for you is gonna be just completely like unrelated. This is new. Do we have anything? No, that's it. From oh, I did. We could get this card. Okay. I really love your energy. It's like, it's very confident in yourself. It's like but it's not like a necessarily super glowy confident. It's more just like you are very stable. It's like you have you have an excelling mind is what came to mind. You have an excelling mind, and yet you use it in a very earthy, or like a very homely way. I feel like you would just be a really good boss. You would just be such a good boss. Like, that's what bosses should be in this world. That's how companies should, like, I like, sometimes to me the energy of a company, I don't like it, but if you were the boss of a company, like, I would be on board with that company. Like, or with that company existing. It's like, the word company then is fine, because I feel like you provide, it's like, I'm being drawn to this is a tree. It's like you're a tree. It's like you flourish above. It's like you have that mind to create something great, but you also are just like, in your nature, so securing and providing. Whee! Akashic Gaia Gateway, deepen self-knowledge. Okay, what am I seeing when I see it? I'm seeing this as, like, I'm seeing the veins in it. I'm seeing that as veins. Kind of like roots, but, or like I saw them as roots, but I didn't want, it's like veins in particular. And I almost want to say, like, if you are in the company, it's like you're the veins of the company, or like, what? There's another message. Sea Queen Diamond Light, unify passions. Yeah, you're really great at that, because unify passions is bringing two seemingly opposite, or not opposite, seemingly separate fields and unifying them, bringing them into one big collaboration. And that was kind of the energy I was feeling. It's like you're both the higher tree and the lower tree. You're both the creativity, but also the structure and the mental, like logic and creation, or like logic and illogic. Just like passion. I think I want to say logic and passion. There's a lot of different words that could fit there. Priestess of transition, honor, individuality, embodiment, self-goddess of self, sea goddess of self-mastery. You feel very wise, very master-y. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I also feel called to say, if you want to sit, I'm going to turn the camera down in a moment so you can see the cards, and you might want to sit in that energy for a bit, because I feel like or rewind. Like there's something about, like, I'm done speaking, but there's more to be found within this space for you, if you feel so drawn to that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's try and see if we can turn this down for you. Actually, I'll just no, I won't. We'll turn it down like this. Can we get him in? And this was the back of the deck. I guess even if you can't really see it all, the energy is there. Actually, let's put him there. Okay. So you can just leave that paused if you want there. Okay, pile number 4, final pile. That was lovely. I've been saying lovely a few times now. Okay. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you well. I wish you love wherever you go. Jane. Bye bye.